see, I was one of the lucky ones. I made it out of that swamp alive, but not everybody else did, and it changed me in ways that I could have never anticipated. It was a Halloween many, many years ago that I came face to face with my worst fears. No, not that. I was supposed to work with a team to go to Dirty Swamp. The person leading that team, he just used labels and titles to put people in swim lanes. It started out just like any other trip. I'm really excited about this because I've been to Dirty Swamp many, many times. I just love this trip. You know, this can be a tough journey, but the thing is, if you go this way, you can explore a little bit, you get to have some fun. But the team leader had other plans.
What do you think you're doing? I hired Igor for this. He's a Dirty Swamp expert.
You know, it always confuses me why people do this. I've been to Dirty Swamp every single day for 30 years. Why would they not want to take advantage of that?
Because I hired you to take notes. Now just stay in your swim lane and take notes.
I just don't get it. Anyway, here we go. It was clear from before we left that Igor had a very different view of what this journey should look like. It was a soulless, frightening journey, unlike anything I've been on before, where zombie-like creatures just followed Igor, regardless of where he was going. You know, I've heard of this guy. One of the problems is he's been to dirty swamps. So he's been to this dirty swamp, he's been to this dirty swamp, he's been to this dirty swamp, but he's never actually been, I don't think, to Dirty Swamp. Now the Dirty Swamp that I know is a beautiful, peaceful place. It's got beautiful things to look at, it's got beautiful things to visit. The journey to get there can be difficult. Sometimes you can't even see where you're going. But it's a journey that I know well, and it's a journey that I really wanted to take this team on.
Why are you still going on about your stupid version of what Dirty Swamp should be like? I thought I told you I hired you to take notes. Now stay in your swim lane and take notes, damn you.
One of the real joys about going on a journey like this with other people is when everybody gets to do what they do best. I mean, I have seen the path that Igor's taken us down, and I have to tell you, we're in for a wild ride. What happened next shouldn't happen to anybody. We saw things we shouldn't see.
Money.
And he wouldn't let us pass until we gave him so much money that we had nothing to live on when we finally got to Dirty Swamp. But at least we're on our way now. But there was evil at work. Well, we eventually got to Dirty Swamp, but it was a different Dirty Swamp. This was a foul, dirty, disgusting place with putrid waters. And everything we saw along the way, every ghost, every monster, every terrifying sight, somehow lived there. And Igor's gone, by the way. I don't know what happened to Igor. As soon as we got here, he left. And that's when the leader turned to me and said,
"Take the team and jump in the swamp and fix this. Don't just stand there. Take the team, jump in the swamp, and fix this."
I'm not supposed to have to fix all the problems that you came across.
Take the team and jump in the swamp and fix this.
People asked me how I was doing. All I knew, ears for cold. We never did get to the dirty swamp that we intended to go to. And my team and I did make it out of that swamp alive. But at what cost? See, an experience like that changes you. And sometimes it changes you for the better. But it always changes you in ways that you could never expect. Don't let this happen to you. Happy Halloween.